Good evening everyone. Today I'll be discussing about a very small yet very important part of life, that is cell. Cell is the basic unit of our life and is the building block of our life. Cell was first discovered by Robert Hooke. He took a small piece of cork and observed it under microscope, and he found a honeycomb like structure which he named it as cells, and it was mentioned it in his book Micrographia. Subsequently, Anton Leeuwenhoek discovered the living cells, and then came the famous cell theory which was given by Schleiden and Schwann. Cell theory states that every organism is made up of cells and its organ and its product, and a new cell arises from the pre-existing cells. If we observe a cell under the microscope, there are different parts of the cell. The first layer of the cell is the cell wall, which is not present in every organism. It is absent in animal cells. Cell wall is followed by plasma membrane which helps in the uptake of solutes and solvents and also removal of waste. Plasma membrane protects the semi-fluid like matrix present inside the cell, that is called cytoplasm, and in the cytoplasm cell organelles are embedded on it. Cell organelles are like, for example, our body has different kind of organs which do different functions. Just like similar to that, cell contains organelles which perform different functions for the cell. For example, there are different organelles. To name some are mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, microbodies, and many more. One of the most important part of the cell is the nucleus, which is centrally located in the cell. Suppose this is a cell and this is the plasma membrane and this is the cell wall. The semi-fluid this semi-fluid matrix is called as cytoplasm, and the centrally located organelle is the nucleus. And here are the organelles embedded in it: lysosome and this endoplasmic reticulum attached to the nucleus. If we look at this structure, that is the nucleus. If we zoom it, we'll find a structure something like this. Just a second. It's a very small structure. This is the nucleolus. If we look at the structure of a nucleus consists of a nuclear membrane, nuclear pore, this dot structure is the nucleoplasm. It's not dotted actually. Nucleoplasm followed by nucleolus and then chromatin. If you look at the structure of a nucleus, we'll find a nuclear membrane, which is a double-layered membrane, and the space between the nuclear membrane is called as perinuclear space. Nuclear membrane acts as a barrier between the cytoplasm and the contents of the nucleus in the cell. Nucleolus helps in the ribosomal RNA synthesis. This is the nucleus, which is a naked structure. It doesn't have any membrane. And the very important nuclear pore is another part of the nucleus which helps in the transportation of RNA and proteins. Nucleoplasm is the fluid-like structure, just like cytoplasm, to which the chromatin and nucleolus are embedded. Chromatin is the most important part, chromatin is made up of DNA which stores our genetic information. On the basis of presence of nuclear membrane and absence of nuclear membrane, cell can be divided into two form, that is cell types. If we look, there are prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells does not contain any membrane bound nucleus, that is their suppose this is the cell, their nucleus will their DNA will be naked without any nuclear membrane. And eukaryotic cells will consist of a well defined nucleus, that is with a nuclear membrane surrounding the genetic material. That's it.